Hello again, this is Robert Veach here. This is my video review of the Pendoo, P-E-N-D-O-O brand, their solar fountain pump. This is the 8-watt version. It's a powered water fountain pump with a built-in 2400 milliamp hour battery and has some LEDs for nighttime use and 6 different water styles you can pick. This is great for bird bath or little solar water pump ponds. Comes with a 2-year warranty from the manufacturer. So this has an 8-watt system, and this is the panel it comes with. And the solar panel itself is all waterproof. It is, I'm going to show a chart and explain how waterproof it actually is. It's IP65 waterproof and very efficient the way this is layered. The glass, it has glass to protect it. And on the back of the unit it has the power connection, which is sealed. And then you see it has a mode, which is the speed of the pump and an on-off. Now, one thing to note, if you're going to charge this battery, you need to have the system turned on. And one way to check that it is turned on is to just connect it temporarily to the pump and you hear it going. So if you want to ever charge this with this solar panel without the pump for some reason, you have to make sure that it is on. On the back of this, there is a mount that will hold this plastic pivoting piece with a lock on there, stainless steel bolts, and that will allow you to mount this to a wall or a tree, and it has some mounting hardware included. And then if you don't want to do that, if you want to mount it into the ground, they have nice sturdy set of plastic stakes that you can push in there and mount it right into the ground just like that. Comes with a little instruction booklet showing you how to set the basic pump up for operation. Now it comes with a nice cord right here that allows you to connect to the battery and the solar panel right there and screw that in tight. This pump itself comes apart, this whole mechanism, and you see it has little plungers on the bottom there. But this thing is designed to float. We're going to test that out because there's a foam pad inside. You can see the LED array right there, and this is the output spigot. And what you're going to do is you're going to connect various sections on there, and you can snap on different tops depending on the pattern that you want to get. See, there's a couple of those right there, 3. And then you could take this and also put this piece on there that's included, and it has a little smaller pattern. And it has this right here, which is just a single spray nozzle, and you could use the extension for that also. So I do have the solar panel out in the sun, north-south direction, and I'm letting it accumulate a nice charge before I test the water pump. You want to make sure that you have it in a place that's not blocked by trees. Like here, it's not good. When these trees thicken up, it's going to block it. So make sure you give it a place where you get a good north-south exposure and you get a lot of sun. But right now we're going to test this in a basin of water and see how it does. The connector is very simple to do. It plugs in one way and then you tighten it just like that. And right now I can hear the pump going. So I have it in a basin of water right here. And I have one of the included pieces on there. And you can see that it's shooting up really nicely, about almost 2 feet into the air. See if I can illuminate the water right here with my little lamp. You can see the water shooting really nicely. And then of course you can see the LED that's on right there. And that just helps illuminate at night. We're going to show this with all the lights off to give you an idea how neat it looks. Now that would float in there, but I have it held in place with the little plungers, and it works really well. So there I changed one of the nozzles, and now it's more centralized, and it's still shooting up about 2 feet. Let's illuminate a little brighter again. Look at that. What's really nice about these is that they're set and forget, and they just work. And once a month you might want to clean out the filter if it has debris in there, because you don't want the pump not to run. And if it ever doesn't run, it means that the pump is automatically shut down, and it's doing that to protect the motor itself. And there's a different nozzle again that I placed on there, and it's shooting up the water nicely. It's illuminated again. You can see how pretty that looks. And just the sound of it's just so relaxing. So here I have the studio lights off, and it's just the LED. Now it's not total darkness. In total darkness, that will eliminate the water with those neat 5 LEDs right there. So I want to explain something. I've got it running now for quite a while, and I have the solar panel right here. I want to show you the on-off switch. So that turns the unit off, as you can see. Let's turn it back on. Now there's a mode button right here. So what that did is it dropped it down so that it's using less pressure. That way you can adjust the height of the water if you want it a little bit lower. You could hit the button again and it brings it back up to full power. So you have a choice depending on how high you want the water and how much sunlight the system is getting. That's a nice option on there. That's a nice option to have. So I want to show a close-up so you can see what is inside the pump, what it comes with. So you can see it has the plungers, which are very effective. They're very soft and smooth, and they allow it to lock on. This is where water is going to be intaked. Then you can see it has circular holes and slotted lines, and that's what's going to filter any leaves and dirt. And then there's these side pieces that you lift up, just like that. You lift them up, the little tabs. And then this piece comes off for cleaning. And then the pump itself has little rubber feet on there. It's not really used, but it just fits in place. It has that little plastic piece right there. And this is that piece that's included, that is the interface. And then there's the pump itself. And then there is the foam that allows this to float. If you want it to float, if you don't want to have it plunger to the bottom of your whatever you're using, it will float. And this just simply goes in place, and it's held in with that little adapter right there. And then this is the power wire. You tuck that in, and then this is the where it gets power in the unit, and you line that up with that little opening which is on the side right there for the wire to exit. And that's basically it. And once a month you want to just clean this out, and you'll see a lot of the debris will be on the bottom piece right here, and the pump will run flawlessly as long as you do that little bit of maintenance. The LEDs are on a separate little module when you get the unit, and that can be pushed out, and that's a little waterproof module, and you just place that inside there, line them up and push, and then they come right through just like that. So what do I think about the Pendoo brand solar fountain pump with the 8-watt solar system, 2400 milliamp hour internal battery, and LED night light LEDs to illuminate it, and 6 water styles. This is a nice value, a nice product. It's going to look really nice in your yard. Depending on how you set it up, it's going to be a beautiful application. And it's a set it and forget it kind of a thing. Just clean it once a month and you'll be all set. So I'm going to give this product a full 5-star rating. Please remember to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon to be alerted to new video uploads. And if you like this review, please hit the like button. I hope the information I presented helped you with your buying decisions. Thanks for watching.